What's up, Ali Squad? It's been a while, I know, and I'm thankful for those who are in my corner, and who always check up on me. And my hair, as you can see, it has grown a good length. It's getting there. I can't wait till it's like down here already. I've been working on myself, working out. It does help me most days, but some days I go through what I'm going through. It's been a year since my first surgery, a year since my second surgery, a year since I found out, a year and change since I found that I had cancer. And in April next month, on the 23rd, will be a year that I finished my last chemo. In March 7th was a year that Odessa had her first miscarriage. In May would be a year that she had her second miscarriage. Hey guys, I'm sorry I didn't finish the video yesterday. So yes, I'm in a car because at this time, around 1 something, I come to wait for my kid to come out. And if you wait too long, the line gets really, really long, and I am a person that does not like to wait. So I'm here early, like always. But I left off at the fact that Odessa had a miscarriage in May, which was the end of May actually, and it's going on a year with that. We found out through her OBGYN that the place that we were getting the IUI done are not LGBT friendly. So we tried finding another place, but due to COVID, nobody has contacted us. I don't know if we're going to go that route, because when I did my IUI, mine was at home. All I did was have a nurse or a nurse practitioner fill out the paperwork and just put that I would do it at home. And that's how we got the IUI stuff we did it at home. So I'm thinking about going that same route if we do not find a donor. If we do have to go to a cryobank again. And when we was doing the IUI at the doctor's office, we did go to a cryobank, and we got, I think we did 2 rounds of IUI, and the 2 miscarriages, they counted it as 2 rounds of IUI. So in total it was 4. You need to do 6 rounds in order to go, for them to say, okay, you can do IVF. I don't think at this moment that Odessa needs to do IVF. That is the least route that we want to go, because IVF is extremely expensive, and even though she has good health coverage, we might have to come out of pocket a lot. And you guys know that IVF can be extremely expensive. It's not as black and white as others may seem, or as you may think. You know, I have my moments, because it is rounding almost 3 years since I have started trying. I still have these very vivid dreams of a little boy looking like Dessy. So the last dream that I had, he was a little older, around 3 years old, and he was holding my hand. You know, it does make me kind of sad. I've been trying to focus on my mental health and my physical health, because after the hysterectomy, you know, I didn't know that after you have a hysterectomy, it will be harder for you to lose weight, and you could gain weight quickly. And I did start gaining weight. I was up to 222. Now, I don't know how much I've lost. I thought I lost 16 pounds, but between these digital machines and the one at the gym, I don't know which is worse. Some lady told me the one at the gym is like 10 to 15 pounds off. So I was like, but you know, I still go to the gym every day, except Saturday and Sunday. And I fight through it, because I do about 1.5 hours, lightly jogging. And I burn sometimes anywhere between 1,200 to 1,400 calories in a day. That's only from jogging, because naturally you burn calories during the day, getting up, going up and down the stairs, walking around the house. So I can burn in a day anywhere from, let's say, I would say 800 and something in total calories, 800 and something, or 1900 if I'm working out. During a normal day that I'm not working out, I can burn like 6, 7, 800. And then if I am working out, I'll burn the 12 to 13 or 1400, and then the 6 or 7 or 800 after that. I know it's been a while. It's been really hard for me because, Dessy's not getting any younger. She's getting older. And what happened is that once you get older, your eggs, the quality and the quantity go down. All right, so the more likely of having miscarriages, a child with other health issues, the likelihood of having a sick child, basically. So, I give the props to those women that do have sick children and that take care of them. But it's a very tough job taking care of a sick child that has a lot of needs. And God forbid that Dessy and I aren't here, in the near future. Who's going to take care of that child? So, when you have children, you have to think about what could possibly happen. But once we start off again, which we are planning to start soon, we're trying to find a donor. And right now I'm trying to get Odessa's head checked, because I don't know if you guys know, Odessa has key malformation, so which is when the brain sags down into the spine. She was born with that. It's a genetic thing. So what happened was she had an accident at work. A kid dropped something on her, split her spine, and her brain sunk there. And then one day she just didn't, she woke up, but she couldn't move. She was paralyzed. So she ended up going to the hospital, and they thought it was MS for a while. And then it turned out that it was key malformation. And they had to fix that part, put a sponge right in back here, and to lift up the brain. It could come back. The brain sagging could happen again. The sponge in the back of the head has to be changed every couple of years. And thank God we did an MRI, and they said that the sponge was fine, that it's still in the same place. I'm trying to make sure that Odessa is good before she thinks about getting pregnant and going through full term. So now she has to get another MRI, because they checked the neck, they checked the head, everything was fine in the head, but now they're going to check the spine and see, because she gets a lot of migraines and really bad headaches to the point that it makes her nauseous and gag. So, I'm being patient and waiting in God, to let us know when the right time is, because only God knows, and some people may be like, oh, well, you're getting too old to have children. If you look in the Bible, Abraham and Sarah had a kid when Sarah was 90. So, it's possible. And women are having kids older, now. Everything is in God's control. And I always see it in that way. Like, everything is in God's control. And I'm just like trying not to, put my all in that, because when she had the 2 miscarriages, it really broke me. And I was struggling for a long time. So, now I still have my moments when I see other women who have their kids. And you would think, like, I had 3 kids, but it's just different. When you meet someone and you love them and you've been with them for a while, and, the normal, natural thing to do is build. Odessa's never had any of her biological children. So, and the fact that, when I was trying to have a child, and then next thing you know, I had cancer, I got a full hysterectomy. And so it's hard to explain. Children are the biggest gift you can have, and they brighten up, your household. And, I want Dessy to experience that feeling of carrying a child and, being somebody's biological parent. Like, she loves the boys, and, even though they don't call her mom, they call her Dessy because they're so used to it. But they tell everybody else that that's their mom. It's just a whole different thing, because when she came into my life and the boys' life, DeLeon, my youngest, he was already 4. He was 4 going on 5. So he wasn't a baby. And then Matthew is 3 years and 5 months older than DeLeon, so he might have been 8, and Charles was 11. So 8 or 9. Matthew might have been 8 or 9. It's just a whole, different thing carrying, and then she's felt that, like, she's had 2 pregnancies. So, she gets sad too, but she doesn't like to show those emotions. I'm the more emotional one. But hopefully things go well. And, I'm going to keep praying to God and having faith that he's going to work us through this sometime soon. Okay, God, sometime soon. But I want to thank you guys for watching and being so patient and, being so understanding and supportive and checking on me. I do really appreciate those who do check on me. And, even if it's every once in a while, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching.